No, please, not that. Super also gets his marketing fix. There's not going door to door, too. That's a terrible idea. Bishop pouts her best June impression, bringing her stuff in rapidly in annoyance. Chan, you think every day is terrible? Yeah, but the idea is too terrible, too even to ignore. I can't have that. Going door to door, we're not selling anything. We're telling people there's an election. You should be the candidate, even though we have to do work. People don't want to do work. People are lazy. This is a thing, Misha. This happens. Wow, that sounds like a challenge. Mutiny, mutiny. Mutiny is bad. Don't fight. Wow, it's just a joke. Okay. Don't fight. Ha 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 ha. But you go suddenly trying to be firm, thinking it's like a kindergarten teacher. So that makes you very expressive in your own way. That was an odd, music disappear. Stop. It was kind of odd. But anyway, the poster was pressing hard, simply because the library is already plastered and already plastered with billboards and flyers along every couple of centimeters. Some of them like faces and places so unlikely I've never noticed them before. Sending away the piano in favor of her own adds a lot of time to the otherwise simple job. Behind the bell rings still at lunch, Misha and I were still beside the of posters left. So they decided to stick one of my eye to the door. Must be the one that Misha did. His little drawing is soon on the bottom. A couple days later, Susan heads off to go grab lunch by herself and doesn't come back. Missy really saw him doing council work, although I know that she probably made the most of the work for herself. We go to the student council room. I find the door unlocked. Before opening it, I hold back a second to see if I hear Mrs. laughing through it. Nothing. I take it as a sign that no one's in, but she won't leave the door unlocked in that case. She's at her desk, sleeping in her chair with her arms crossed over her chest. What a stiff pose. When her eyes being closed, there'd be no way to tell that she's asleep. But I can't hear she is asleep now. I really tap her desk by going up, but it wouldn't work with her. Immediately I start thinking of tricks I could play on her when she's sleeping. This is when I throw a thought that goes those kind of directions. Hello, good afternoon. She sends one greeting with one hand. She sends each one greeting with each hand. It's really confusing. Hey, what are you doing? Silly slacking off? She smiles, lowers her head to conceal it. Looks her best to try to look annoyed instead. Notice Stan, that makes me nervous. I'm sitting down and you're not. Takes a seat in her chair. June pauses to adjust her glasses on the bridge of her nose like he's fine-tuning an instrument. Why are you so far away? Does that make you nervous too? Prisoner as soon as I look to amuse my taunting her. As in free time, so I'll drop by and see if you're still busy. Do you want to help me? Yeah. Too bad. I'm grateful, but it's not necessary. Let's finish last with it, and now everything needs to be done is done. So formal. Maybe it was just a business like yesterday. I do getting serious just for official student council business. More serious, like the student council candidates should be. That was fast, from zero to immediately criticizing people who aren't even her colleagues yet, before I had the chance to stretch my legs. He's the president. They need initiative. Maybe then they can motivate everyone else. At least stronger than Malone. But there's still a bunch of them. They're so wishy-washy. There's only one of her vice president. They want the big prize, but none of them have the right drive for it. And the treasurer is always so flaky. So I use my power to eliminate the position. We don't really have any of those. We're just like a bunch of people in the student council. So he's the president, but is Misha the vice president? Am I the treasurer technically? Am I a secretary? But what am I? What am I to the council? Officially. Wait a second, please. Can you even do that? I don't think it works that way. It's how it is. The student starts grimacing in the distance, rubbing her frame of glasses. That answers the question, future dictator. This point, they should want me out of here faster because they want the job, or at least disagree with having the job. They get mostly a bunch of student council wannabes for either the reason. All my work have been for nothing. They're gonna be so slow about it. I'll slow down my office as long as possible. As he plucks away the sand with the snap of her fingers, creating a sound sharp as a gunshot. What if she knows how loud she can do that? It's definitely an attention grabber, so I can only see it as invaluable to me. She made her practice it because of that. All of it, huh? That's too harsh. I thought that was a real test. Living a lasting impression is important. So that's why I don't build sandcastles. They come when you leave. Maybe, but I think especially neat one. I think something is impressive. I'll say it's impressive. Can't admire you. So to me, it wasn't for nothing. Third class, she wants to take them off, smiling wryly, weirdly, something. Sorry. I was scared that something selfish slipped out. I just wanted to stand at the top. It didn't matter what it was, as long as I was the best at it. And how you said it, I understood it completely and made it my own. Like when you hear a song and dream of being a musician, or see a plane and wish you could be a pilot. You ever dream like that? Yeah. Because I played soccer, what if I did good enough to wow people? That is a fantasy, though. As soon as I saw the gap between me and the people of Real Town, I put those dreams behind me. Well, with my heart the way it is, I can't play soccer anyway. Is there dreams like that? No, so don't really sit. I realize that quickly. There's always someone better. And I saw the expression across her face. Looks slightly mature right now, as if the teasers of compete vigorously against others for as they're long behind her. Of course, I knew that nothing could be farther from the truth. Just like clearly she wanted to see who was going to blow the biggest bubble with a piece of gum. But she was even worse when she was younger. A terrifying thought. I like that. There's always someone better. Someone greater than me would appear. I get so excited. I want to challenge him. Even though in the end they'd usually turn out to be better and be left in awe. There's some people on a different level completely. After all, I get jealous. I want something like that for myself. Is that what the student council is? The thing for you? No, that feels like that sometimes. Even when I decide to do that. That's a different story entirely. But I like being student council president. Even though work is hard and I'm always biting off more than I can chew, that keeps it exciting. People at the top shouldn't be able to be comfortable all the time anyway. It's like a farmer. Though in suitor, she was rather than cute and overall in a straw hat. So that wasn't the reason. Why did you run for the job? I didn't, but afterwards, I decided to stick with it anyway. I wanted to be the student president because the old student council was stupid. I want to sweep people up so they'll be able to say, that was interesting, that kind of thing. Memorable experiences. I'm happy because I think we succeeded. You, Misha, and me. I was so desired too, though. At first I was something I thought it would only be a nice bonus, but I've gotten greedy. That's why it makes me happy that lessons go smoothly. The only way I can see them I wish was granted. What is it then? It's a secret. Seeing that I might be ready to switch a weak dodge slight by squeezy, soon clearly ways left any attempt at a follow-up, embarrassment coloring your face. It's something you don't keep to yourself only because it's too silly to do otherwise. So I have a pang of hunger and check my watch. It's harder than it looks. Too late for dinner. Do you have any kind of food in your desk? Saying this is a question confuses her. She recovers quickly. It's for supplies. Food is supplies. If you don't have food, then you can't do work, and that's supplies. You shouldn't eat lunch. I didn't think it would be a problem if I didn't. If I was working, I wouldn't think about it. I'd be too busy to be hungry. Puts her hand up to motion. Puts her hand in her mouth, important to conceal a laugh. Tries to hide her father, returning to push her glasses at the farther the business of her nose. I guess you're not, since you're already 8. Not good enough to sound the appropriate words, but I stood up pointing things, like a Chinese music containers, leaning precariously on the top of her trash can. Those are from yesterday. Sure they are, sure.